Well, Mom Brain was like, oh, Nicky Hill was a little chubby boy, wasn't he?
He was so cute.
Back when he used to eat it. Well, he still eats his feelings, but
His mom probably fed him way too much.
His mom fed him feelings.
I guarantee she did.
She overfed him.
Well, she overfeeds everything.
Yeah.
Well, you know, again, we were talking about stereotypes before. I mean, Italian mothers, that's what they do. They make sure their family's fed.
Remember their engagement party? I was like trying
so
so hard to lose weight, and his mom was like, "Have the mac and cheese."
Didn't she like laugh at you or something?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, sorry.
The mac and cheese.
She pretty much did.
Like she was a crazy lunch lady.
She was a deranged.
Is there any
lunch
such
lady.
thing as a normal lunch lady?
Yeah.
That's true.
Julie's mom was a lunch lady.
I know. I know.
Wait, I think, you guys ever know Joe Benkin in high school?
I don't know that name.
Okay, because I think his mom was a lunch lady when we were both at Union Township. I remember her being pretty normal.
But you know she had something weird going on.
I mean, if she was weird, she never.
She hid her weirdness in the casserole.
If she was weird, she hid it well.
I was at a party at Joe Benkin's house once towards the end of high school.
Oh, yeah.
And he lived right next door to Matt Rush.
Why are you at a party for him?
I don't know. It's just let's get together.
Oh, sorry, I'm busy tonight. I gotta go to my friend.
I remember he lived right next door to Matt Rush. So like I drive up there, and Matt Rush was having a party the same night, and it was like, crazy. Like there's like kids like outside just like drinking and stuff like that. And I remember
Joe's party was probably a little
yes.
more low-key.
I remember Sarah.
That's a nice way of putting it.
There was Sarah McKinsley. Sarah
Golurk.
Golurk.
Who was it? Sarah who was in high school?
I don't know.
With us? Gosh, I can't remember her name. It was a Sarah somebody, and Matt Rush were like outside, and they were like, "Oh my God, what are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm here to go to like Joe," but they're like, "No, come over, hang out with us over here." And I was like, "I really can't." I was like,
"Trust me, Joe needs people at his party."
And they're like, "Well, if you want to, just come over here and hang out with us." But I never did.
Spectre says you're thinking of Sarah Connor. That's the Sarah. Grant, if you want to like sit on the other side or switch the chair for for the more comfortable one, you're more than welcome to.
Well, I was trying to be closer to the microphone.
Well, I was just saying if you wanted to switch to the nicer chair.
Or switch the chairs.
Yeah, physically switch the chairs. I just wanted you to be comfortable, that's all.
It's not really that bad over here.
It's a living. All right, go lurk. It's time. 3, 2, 1. It's time. It's time. 3, 2, 1. Go Nintendo.
Let's go Nintendo time.
Podcast. Webisode 623, the Go Lurk podcast.
Go Lurk.
Go Lurk is a bipedal automaton, Pokemon, resembling a suit of armor. It's mainly teal in color with yellow swirls on its shoulders and hands. It has a small head compared to its body, unlike you.
Wow. Mom Brain, can you tell us about Go Lurk, please?
Sure. Go Lurk is a bipedal automaton Pokemon resembling a suit of armor.
Go-Gurt is my favorite Pokemon.
It's mainly teal in color with yellow swirls on its shoulders and hands. It has a small head compared to its body and pale yellow eyes, one of which turns to its left at the bottom.
I love the Go.
Unlike Golette's eyes, which turns right. Did you do the Pokemon last week?
Yeah, people buy Go-Gurt a lot.
Kids eat Go-Gurt.
Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Maybe Go Lurk should be the spokesman.
Go Lurk, Go-Gurt. Let me see what he looks like.
There's a crack across the chest of the armor, which is attached
oh my God!
diagonally with a brown object resembling a belt. It has a crystal-like formation on each shoulder, and there are large bangles on its wrists and ankles. It has a Roman armor-like skirt and flat feet beneath. Despite its large size, Golurk is capable of flying by inserting its hands in its arms and its legs and feet in its body and taking off like a rocket. Its seal on its chest is removed. Its energy runs wild. This causes it to fly around uncontrollably without being able to land itself. It's also capable of forming a cannon by pulling its legs and its body into its body, and standing on its hands. This sounds great. As seen in Poke Park 2 Wonders Beyond, Golurk was created by an ancient civilization to protect people and Pokemon. There he is.
And Go-Gurt. He's not someone I would want Go-Gurt from.
Yeah.
He's number 623. He's a ground ghost type Pokemon.
What is
His
ghost
abilities
about
include
him?
Iron Fist or Klutz.
Iron Fist. Or Club.
What?
You'd hate to see those go hand in hand, Iron Fist and Klutz.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound safe.
Iron Fist and Klutz.
And his hidden ability is no guard. That's my hidden ability
No
too.
guard.
They are 9 feet tall, 727
Whoa.
pounds.
Wow, and they can
Well,
just take off in the air like that?
Big boys.
He is made of stone,
They're
so.
big boys.
Or, I'm sorry, he is made of ghost, so.
Made of ghosts.
Gogurt.
There you have it.
Made of Gogurt. Hello, Swedish Galaxy, and Low Camp, and SD Sick Hero, and Burnin' Cheese, and Red Dragon, and Rocket, and Maflash, and Plumbo, and Andy the Zombie, and ZX Billy, and Spectre, and Malik Halo, and It's Trap, and Purr, and Robert Bear. Thanks for joining us. If I didn't say hi to you, I apologize. If you pop in here, I will say hi. Link Triforce, did I say that? Hello, Link Triforce. Thank you. Hello, the Bionic Asphalt and the Namekian Clown. I know most of you are not going to be watching the podcast live today because you're playing Splatoon 2 because it just came out.
Ketchup versus mayo.
Not yet. Next week. Well,
Spoiler.
bye, everybody. Yeah, that's next week. I think it's next week's. Yeah. Ketchup versus mayo Splatfest. Come on. Ketchup all the way. Everybody's like, why didn't they do mustard
Listen.
versus ketchup? I think that's more of a North American thing. I think mayo is more popular worldwide.
I think it's, instead of ketchup versus mayo, it's euphemisms for females versus males.
Could be.
Instead
what
of,
would ketchup symbolize versus what would mayonnaise symbolize
Oh.
for men and women?
I think it's
Mhm.
actually incorrect in a press release meant to say ketchup versus Gogurt.
Oh,
Could you?
Which would you rather dip your fries in?
Well, really,
Which one would you put on a
the
hot dog?
tiny ketchup packets you get at restaurants are just like itty bitty Go-Gurts.
I know, yes, but where's my bottle of Gogurt? Where's my jar?
Squirt yogurt. I would do that.
Yeah, why don't they make like adult-sized Gogurt? It's making me laugh. It's so dumb.
Like a 3-foot long Go-Gurt. You're like,
Oh man, it's funny. It's got one of those plungers on the end of it, so you're just like,
like a push pop, and it like leaks out the sides of your cheeks.
keep going.
Oh, you got a little Gogurt.
Don't stop. I don't know why I think this is so funny.
So Gogurt, if you're listening,
Yeah, sponsor the show. Sponsor the show and make adult-sized Gogurt containers. I've never even had a Gogurt in my life.
You like choke on a blueberry thing down in your
What do they have bits in them?
yogurt? No Go-Gurt.
It's not yogurt.
But so listen, grown-up Go-Gurt would because grown-up yogurt does. Go-Gurt has no bits.
Gogurt, grown-up yogurt. Maybe that's
Yogurt
what it
is
means.
grown-up.
It is grown-up, yeah.
I mean,
Because it smells bad and tastes bad.
I love it.
Ooh, man, that's
sometimes
fine.
it tastes good.
I don't remember it smelling bad.
The smell of yogurt.
It makes
Grosses
him
me out.
yak.
It's
Yeah,
like sour.
I think we've had these discussions before about your
Ugh.
distaste of yogurt
Gogurt versus mayo.
and how
Nobody
Mama
wins.
and I enjoy yogurt.
Yes.
Well, that's fine. You can.
Well, we'll bring you some.
Grogurt.
Actually, next time I come
Says
to a
burning
podcast,
cheese.
so probably in like 3 or 4 months,
I'll bring Gogurt.
I will bring Gogurt.
Gogurt and Oreos.
I had those jelly donut Oreos.
How are they?
Pretty
Do
sure.
they have jelly in them?
No.
Jelly flavor.
They had a cream that was like a pink cream that was supposed to
Blech.
simulate jelly.
I'd like a little jelly in it.
Nah, it was real sweet, real sugary. It did taste like a jelly donut, but I don't know. We've had better weird flavors. of
Don't like
Oreos than
cake.
that.
Too sweet. All right. So I have a whole bunch of things I need to talk about before we get to the news. So
Oh, man.
number one. Thank you very much to everybody that's been watching the stupid video that I worked on with Austin, Eggbusters Austin. I'm very proud of it, and I can't thank Austin enough for the work that he put into that video. So when the original Splatoon came out, him and I had the early press copies, and we spent a lot of time sitting in the online lobby waiting for other press members to come on and play, because there's like, I don't know, like 50 people around the world that were playing. So we had to sit there and wait for rooms to fill up. And it looped a song over and over again. And the song had something singing some kind of lyrics that weren't a real language. And we were like, what is that thing saying? So because we had so much time, we started to write out what we were hearing as the lyrics. And then we turned it into a music video. And by we, I mean him. We did the lyrics, but he worked on the video and put together an awesome video for that. So that was the original Splatoon. And now Splatoon 2 is out. And a few, I guess it was like a week ago, I messaged him and I was like, so are we going to do another stupid video? Because I got a song I think that would work. So I sent him the song and he's like, yeah, let's do it. We'll write lyrics and we'll see how it comes up. So we did that. And I sent him my lyrics, and he liked my lyrics so much that he wouldn't even show me his lyrics. And I still want to see them, but he won't let me see them. So from there, we used my lyrics and fine-tuned them, and he wrote some lines, and I fixed up some lines, blah, blah, blah. And then he put together a video in like less than a day. He's a super busy guy, but he still managed to crank out the video, and it's awesome. So if you want to hear what you think, or if you want to see what we think, let me try this again. If you want to watch what we think the Off the Hook group is saying in their new song, Ebb and Flow, I think that's what it's called, check out the video on our YouTube channel. You can also see just the music video on our Twitter account, because in a YouTube video I put an explanation, which is what I just gave you guys. So if you just want to jump right to the video, it's pinned to the top of our my Twitter page. So thank you to Austin for doing that. I was crying from laughing while I was writing it. We were having a really fun time doing it. I thought I was going to wake you up. It was like 3 in the morning, and I couldn't stop laughing from the stupid stuff we were writing. But yeah, you can check that out. So thanks to those of you that have checked it out, because I haven't really promoted it, but you went and found it. So thank you. I'm going to bump it probably this weekend, and I think some other sites have plans to run it as well. So there's that. And again, thank you to Austin. I appreciate it. Oh, go check out Austin's YouTube channels. He's split YouTube channels. So he's got one that's just, I believe, a focus on Egg Busters, and the other one is all of the other stuff that he does. So go to his YouTube channel and get the link to his other YouTube channel. Subscribe to both, damn it, and watch his stuff. He's really funny. All right, so that's out of the way. Let's talk Patreon, but not about me. Patreon. Nintendo has Patreon. And
what's Patreon, Precious?
It's where you give people money because you like what they do.
Why would anyone do that?
The people at Walmart like what you do.
They don't give me money.
They give you money. You get money for it.
You give somebody money.
You get some. Somebody gets money.
Wait, so is it kind of like a GoFundMe type thing?
Yes.
Okay.
So Nintendo's got a Patreon. I don't know the link of it off the top of my head, but you can go to his Twitter and check it out, or his YouTube channel. But the point is, Nintendo does work for GoNintendo. He does work for Nintendo World Report. He writes for Nintendo Force. He writes for some sites in the Netherlands. He runs his own YouTube channel, and he does reviews, and he does video features and unboxings and a whole bunch of stuff. So if you like what Dan does, kick him $1 every month or something like that. $1. What's $1? $1 a month, the whole year, $12. You probably spend $12 on
Skittles.
Skittles. Yeah.
Parking.
What?
Parking.
I thought you said carking. I was like, what's carking?
I thought you said porking.
I got a serious
Like,
parking.
geez.
That is a high quality experience.
$1 a month on porking.
So there's that. All right, there's something else I want to talk. Oh, there's a new Parents Play. Can you believe it was almost a full month since the last Parents Play?
Wow,
That's unbelievable.
What'd they play?
Well, they played Splatoon 2, but they didn't play it online because when I recorded it, the servers weren't online.
Yeah, there's nobody to play it with.
So they played Hero Mode, the single-player mode. And everybody for a long time is like, why don't you have your parents play Splatoon? Why can't I watch them play Splatoon? Well, in this episode, you'll see why. So it's not a super long one because I edited it down so much because, yeah. So check that out. But it seems like people really like the episode. And not surprisingly, my dad says some weird and funny stuff in this one. I haven't even posted that on GoNintendo yet, but if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you know it's there.
He was grumpy AF the other day.
Was he?
Yeah, your mom was complaining about it in
About
the
what?
car. No, he was cleaning the basement or something like that. Your mom got in the car and she was like, "He is in a foul mood today."
Well, I mean, like, nobody likes cleaning the basement.
He's retired. You
Doesn't
don't
mean you like doing
like, okay,
it.
but you like it a lot less when your free time is so limited.
Why does he even
This is
bother
you.
cleaning the basement?
Because
At his
they
age,
say,
he's
hold on,
like, yeah,
hold on, let me blow
my
your
kids
mind.
can clean it after we die.
Let me blow your mind. Because they're going to move. So they say.
No,
They just got to
they
clean up the house.
can't. Yeah, they're not. Oh wait, unless they're gonna move to be with your sister.
Well,
They're
that's their
moving
plan.
closer
Yeah,
to
all
her.
right, then that I believe.
But they're never going to clean that house. Never.
Yeah.
Never.
They get upset.
My
when
dad's
he says
like,
that.
I've been cleaning it. And this week he came over and he brought over like 5 books
The yearbook.
and like a piece of paper. And I was like, well, at this rate, you'll be dead by
Well,
the time
you
it's done.
Cleaning for him is
Staging.
like
Staging.
he's staging. He's staging.
I got to tell this story.
Staging everything.
So-
All right, I've used that excuse before.
So when we got to North Carolina last week, there's a whole bunch of old people. So you help them with their luggage because there's like lots of stairs and stuff. There's an elevator, but not everybody can fit in it, blah, 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 blah. So we get our stuff inside and Mom Brain is like, oh, go help your parents when they get here. So they showed up. My dad comes upstairs. I'm like, you need help? He goes, yeah. So I go downstairs, 3 flights of stairs, go outside. He's got a whole, I can't believe how much stuff they brought for 2 people. It was insane. It was like they packed half their house. I don't get why. So he's like, all right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take these things out of the car and I'm going to put them by the door for the elevator outside. And we're going to stage it. And we'll bring it up in stages. And I'm like, okay.
So you're gonna make a lot of little trips instead of a couple big.
So I did it once. He had a whole bunch of stuff lined up by the door. I did it once with him. We get in the elevator, you hit the button. It takes a while, and then you go drop the stuff off. And I'm like, well, like you said, only like 11 more trips.
Yeah.
So he was still staging things. And when he was doing that, I went down a second time and took the stairs because they're faster. And I grabbed every single and grabbed the one that was left in the car by him. And he goes, what are you doing? I was staging it. And I said, yeah, I'm getting it upstairs. And I ran up the stairs with all of them. And I said, yeah, there, we're done. Well, when we were leaving, he was doing the same thing. He's like, I got the cooler packed and ready. It's staged. It's good to go. And we got our bed. I was like, oh my God.
And we were like, we were on the road before they were finished like putting stuff in the car.
Staging.
When they were finished staging.
It's something else. It's something else.
Yeah, Name King Clown. That was a thank you for that. I thought that was a funny part of the video as well. I'm not going to spoil it though. What the hell was I talking about this for?
Staging. Your parents.
Oh, Parents Play.
Moving.
Yeah, whatever. Go.
Because
Yeah,
they were
not gonna
cleaning the
have it.
basement.
Yeah.
They were staging the basement.
Watch the latest episode of Parents Play. And then I have something else to talk about, which is this is the first time you're going to hear it anywhere. Nobody knows about this except Mom Brain. So the part you do know is I've been writing for Top Golf for a while now, doing uplifting
Yeah, we knew
news. Yes, about like,
that. Golf.
kittens rescued from sewers and dogs that surf and
Like
stuff like that.
magazines.
Neither of those is a joke.
Like clickbait for magazines.
Yes. You won't believe what this man did for his.
Doctors hate them.
Flip to page 4 to find out.
Yeah, that's a good thing though. Our articles are just 1 page. You don't have to click. So anyway, as of the 31st, my time at Top Golf is done. It is over. I am no longer going to be writing top 10 anime golfers, says Rocket. Damn it! I wrote all my final articles last night, so I missed my chance to do that one. So I'll have articles, just like I have been. I'll have an article every business day on the site until the 31st. But it's not a bad thing because
You hate golf.
I hate golf. No, I have a new opportunity that is official now and it's actually video game related. There's 2 of them. So one thing is I'm writing for Indie Obscura, which is an indie focused site, and I'll be writing about indie games over there. But even more exciting, I'm going to be an official part of Tetris.com.
Whoa.
Tetris.com, the Tetris people. So I will be writing about Tetris until my fingers.
Tetris on the internet now?
Yeah, they do. It's true.
Whoa.
So I will be writing about Tetris, like same thing as Top Golf. So it'll be an article every business day. I haven't started yet. I start the day my Top Golf stuff ends. So you're gonna have to wait a week to see that stuff. But
Are you gonna get to meet Mr. Tetris? Is he still alive?
I mean, I have a direct. Yes, he's alive. I have a direct line to him now. Yes, I can specifically talk to him about whatever.
Are you gonna help the Tetrions escape their planet from impending doom?
The Tetrions.
Isn't that the basis of Tetris 2? Yeah, have the Tetrion people. It's
Well, since I'm working with the official Tetris people, I'll ask them if that story is
Tetris for
true.
the PS2 had that was their story mode.
That movie's coming out, by the way, and it's
Wait,
3
seriously?
parts. Yes, a $80 million budget, 3-part Tetris
It's a
movie.
trilogy?
Yes, yes, and you know where you can go to get the latest news on it? Tetris.com. I'll be writing about it, that's for sure. Now, the other thing is, how much does this impact GoNintendo? A 0. Well, maybe a little bit, actually, because
Tetris
maybe now I
works.
could write an article on there and share it on GoNintendo. Like, I can't be like, hey, GoNintendo, here's an article about a baby that...
Was saved by a hobo from a burning building.
Pig's mom died, and lion's cubs died, so they dressed up the pigs in lion costumes, and the lion's mom gave it its milk.
Man, why weren't you guys pitching these ideas when I was writing for them?
You're right.
But anyway, yes, I'm writing for Tetris.com. So it's not going to impact my GoNintendo work at all because, as you can see, Top Golf didn't impact my GoNintendo work because I set aside a specific time to write those articles when I'm not doing something for GoNintendo. So no impact on GoNintendo. Work continues the same there. There's not going to be like fewer posts or anything like that. All the same. GoNintendo is always #1. Don't worry about that. But yeah, maybe I'll have the opportunity to talk about some Tetris stuff on GoNintendo.
The Tetrions are the only evidence of a long since forgotten spacefaring species. Tetrions are gateways to planets orbiting the distant stars. They can only be opened by an intelligent species because it only works for those who unlock the secrets of the falling blocks. We have called that gate opening activity. And while it is the key to connecting us to distant worlds, Tetris has been found very addictive by all intelligent species.
Intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
How did you remember that?
Come on.
Clearly, you
With a
should be writing for
storyline
Tetris
like that,
and not me.
geez.
Yeah, right. With a gripping storyline. You're right. I apologize. So yeah, I think that's all the news I had to cover before we got to the news. I will say hi to Mom Brain and hi to Kirby and hi to Lube. They're all here.
We are
Oh, hi.
all here.
What do you mean? Oh hi. Oh hi, Mark.
We've all been here.
Inglorious Bastard says McDonald's doesn't carry Orange High C anymore. What the F? Is this all McDonald's locations? It better not be.
That is not new news, and I'm surprised you haven't heard of that.
Well, we don't go there often.
They are not restocking the Orange High C. They're letting existing supplies just run out, and once it's gone, it's gone.
Wait.
So you could still
hold
get it.
on. Is that at McDonald's only, or is that High C in general?
No, that's just McDonald's.
Oh,
Yeah, you can still.
Orange Lava Burst is delicious. It's delicious. Yes, the
Yeah.
nectar of the gods.
But they're still gonna have fruit punch.
Yeah,
But no
get rid of
orange.
fruit punch.
Yeah, I know, right?
Leave orange
Do you know
there.
what I had yesterday with Aiden?
Orange doesn't pair well with chicken nuggets. The gristle. Yes. What? What do you have?
Boston Market.
Boston Market. Yeah, they're still around, surprisingly.
They're rotisserie potatoes.
Uh-oh, really good.
I think my mom's keeping them in business.
You know what I had for the first time ever?
What's that?
KFC's, I don't know what you call potato wedges. They're French
Oh.
fries.
They're
but
like a
big.
quartered potato.
Yeah.
They were
Like
really
six.
good. Like they are a step above the regular French fry. I really like them.
Well,
Do we even have a KFC around here? What's the closest one? Flemington?
Is there one in Flemington?
There used to be.
Oh,
No,
that's
the
right.
one
It's
in
not there
Flemington is
anymore.
now
Yeah,
Roy
that's
Rogers.
right.
There's
Roy
one in
Rogers, yeah.
Somerville, right, or down 22.
There's got to be one
Past
in
the mall,
Peaburg
I think.
somewhere.
Peaburg, there is
Yeah,
right by the
that one's
bowling
still-
alley. I know
Yeah.
that because
But
it's
no
like a
one's
newer
going to
one.
that, okay?
Yeah,
We're
I'm not.
going to
I'll
that.
drive to Peaburg for Pizza Hut. I'm not going to drive there for KFC.
So we had like the fun bus yesterday. It was Pam, Aiden, Brendan, and me in the van, and the boys wanted Chick-fil-A, and Boston Market's right next door. So we got the boys Chick-fil-A, and we did Boston Market, and it was pretty good.
Well,
I had mac and cheese,
apparently your mom is on to
and roasted
something.
straight potatoes.
I've been eating there for years. I mean, yeah, I like Boston Market.
Yeah.
The name is sponsored by Boston Market. The name King Clown says, I remember mixing orange high C and Sprite to manually
Ooh, yeah.
sort of make orange soda.
Nice.
Orange lava burst, man. That is high C's best flavor right there. It's
Yeah.
delicious. Well,
No.
Hello, Cowboy
Bob and
Minus.
Berry. Do they still make that?
Which one?
I've never had Bop and Berry. You get a little choked up talking about Bop and Berry. What flavor is Bop and
10
Berry?
more pounds, and that's all.
What flavor is Bop and Berry?
It's berry.
Yeah, it's kind of
Crunch berry?
It's like a black raspberry, supposedly. A high C Bop and Berry. Let's see. High C.
Oh, it was for it was I covered that. Yeah, Walmart was the first retailer in North America to
I don't even
allow
think
it.
we got any.
Do we?
They went live at like 11:15 or quarter to 12 last
Yes,
night,
yes.
and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Just at
No.
Walmart though.
See, the Bop and Berry I remember was like black raspberry.
I don't remember about
Right? Do you remember a high C with like a black raspberry on it? Because Bop and Berry has like a strawberry on it.
Sounds familiar. I didn't drink a lot of high C as a kid.
I didn't either.
I had it with lunch like in grade school.
I remember having like Ecto Cooler a couple
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had my grandparents kept it at their house for me. It was delicious.
All right, let's do some Nintendo news now, I guess.
Mountain Blackberry, that's what it was.
Wait,
High C Mountain
what's
Black.
Bop and Berry then?
Bop and Berry is like a strawberry, apparently.
Oh, so both exist.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I need to try these because I haven't had.
Don't go to McDonald's.
I don't dislike fruit punch, but it's not my favorite. I haven't had a high C that I really hate, so I want to try it. Let's do it. All right. Kingdom Hearts 3, which has been long in development. Fans have been waiting quite some time for that. Kingdom Hearts 2 came out on PS2?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like
been a long
early,
time.
like 2001 or 2002 or something like
It
that.
has been a long time. So 3 is what happened here? Oh my goodness gracious, how embarrassing. The chat just stopped scrolling for me a long time ago. I'm sorry. And now I see the dark side says Captain Picard is the poop emoji. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I just found that out. I did not know that.
By the way,
Oh, in the emoji movie?
Yeah.
I have had Bop and Berry.
Yeah.
Because I remember
Yeah, the
strawberry
guy.
with sunglasses.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember the picture.
Oh.
I've never had it though. So Kingdom Hearts 3, could it come to Switch? We know it's going to PS4 and Xbox One. Well, the director, Tetsuya Nomura, says the Switch is definitely a very interesting piece of hardware. But if we lightly say, oh, yeah, we'll be on the Switch, I'm sure people will come back and say, but what about PS4 and Xbox One? We want them out first. Don't focus on other platforms. So for now, we want to focus on what platforms we've already announced we're going to be releasing Kingdom Hearts 3 on. And so after, perhaps, we can start thinking about other possibilities. I think that's a very fine answer. He's saying, listen, we told PS4 and Xbox One people that it's going there. If we're also like, hey, we're working on the Switch version, they're going to be like, stop doing that. You're going to delay the other versions. Just bring it out on Xbox One and PS4. So he's saying, we're going to get those versions out first, then we'll look into a Switch version. I think that's perfectly fine.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is 2005.
Okay.
The first one was released in 2002.
High C Wildberry. There we go. That's where it was.
Hyperstar 96 quotes what Nomura says and says, tough shovel. We get late ports all the time
Where is
if
the
we're
cat?
lucky. It's like giving Nintendo equal treatment is a bizarre alien concept to these people. Well, Kingdom Hearts 3 has been in development for quite some time. I can't really fault them for. What are you doing?
Bye, Mom Brain.
Goodbye, Mom Brain.
She's gonna go look for some high C in the basement.
I can't fault them for that. So, Layton's mystery journey, Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy.
Professor
Is it-
Layton?
Yeah. What are you doing?
I have to get ice. This
Oh.
damn skin.
Yes,
Like
it's,
achy.
it is the Professor Layton series, except it's not starring Professor Layton. It's starring Catriel.
But it's like in his universe.
Yes,
whatever.
who is supposedly the daughter of, but there's something weird going on there in the story.
She's
I haven't played it yet.
illegitimate.
You have to play it to find out. But here's one important thing to note.
Excuse me.
This is the first entry to come out on cell phones first, so it's available on phones right now,
Who
and it
plays games on
does
phones?
have microtransactions. But it is coming to 3DS in October, and that is the fully featured game. So what they're saying is cell phone microtransactions, 3DS, everything in the package for one price. I have it on my phone. The PR people for the game were nice enough to send me an iTunes credit to get the mobile version of it. So I downloaded it last night. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. But there you go. I play games on cell phones. Who's going to play this on cell phones? Nobody. You know why? Super Mario Run was $10, one-time price. 100 million people downloaded like the free portion, but they had I don't know how many millions of people they converted to paid customers, but it was low. Fire Emblem Heroes is free with microtransactions. 10 million people downloaded that game, and they already have made over $100 million from that because for some reason people are okay with microtransactions.
When you say microtransactions,
yes,
it makes it seem like you're not
tiny
paying.
prices. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, here's why this game isn't going to sell on phones. It is $16. If people aren't going to buy a Mario game for $10, they're not going to buy a Layton game for
What they should do
$16.
is say it only costs 16 microdollars.
Oh my God, that's it. Now, 16 microdollars.
Are they
Remember that.
accepting bitcoins?
I don't think iTunes accepts
16
Bitcoin.
bitcoins.
16. No, I don't know what a Bitcoin costs or is worth now. It'd be like
Can you buy the game off the dark web?
some portion of one Bitcoin. I don't think you need to buy it there. I think you can just grab it.
Don't they accept bitcoins?
Yes,
Isn't that
for
the
like
preferred
getting people
currency?
killed and buying drugs
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah. I mean, I see Bitcoin things
I'm just
in
curious.
stores around here, like scanners that let you.
Really?
Yeah, Bitcoin's like not like a
Should
crazy
we
thing.
invest in Bitcoin?
We should have a long time ago.
Yeah.
There's a guy
When
who,
everyone said it was real dumb.
yeah, there's a guy who was
I read about
who set up his laptop to
Mine.
mine Bitcoins, and he ended up like losing the hard drive or throwing it away or something, and he had the equivalent of like $5 million on it now. And he like went to the dump to try and find it, and he's like, "Yeah, I want to kill myself." The poor guy.
He probably gets drunk every night and tells everybody he knows.
I was a Bitcoin millionaire. So they want you to know that the game is broken up into 12 chapters. It's a regular, like, sizable adventure. It's not different because it's on cell phones. We're not going to talk about that. And they are considering bringing the game to Switch. They say we know Level 5 is working on Switch. We don't know what they're bringing. But as far as this game, they say there's some challenges that we fully understand at this time. One of the things we understand is that the Switch has a portability factor, which is really good for this title. However, the challenge for us is the fact that once you dock your system, it's no longer a handheld, so it's just understanding that particular issue. So Professor Layton games, including this one, their focus is on the puzzles, really. There's tons of story and stuff, but you're using a touchscreen to solve all different kinds of puzzles, like slide puzzles and all different kinds of things like that. So when you're playing Switch in portable mode, that's fine, but when you dock it, they need to come up with another control scheme that makes sense for that. And that does propose a lot of issues. So I think that answer is a fair one. There are options that they could do. We've seen pointer controls used on the Switch and stuff like World of Goo, which I think is handled very fantastically. But you need to recalibrate the controller often. It's just there's no IR pointer on there. It definitely works. It's just you need to recalibrate. And I'm sure Level 5 is like, I don't know if we want to do that with this. So we'll see what happens down the road. Number 224 says, we're not, he's quoting Level 5's rep here, and he says, we're not just going to go with mobile like everyone else has gone with mobile and leave the 3DS or the console player behind. And he says, Fantasy Life Online, which is a mobile-only game from Level 5. You know, they don't have to bring every game to every platform. Sorry. All right, so we have a rumor from the latest firmware update on the Wii U. Yes, the Wii U is getting firmware updates. They might be killing off Miiverse.
Oh.
At least on the Wii U. Miiverse might be dying, which is a sad thing to see. They didn't officially say anything, but the people who sift through these firmware updates and pour through the data and find all the little juicy tidbits that Nintendo doesn't tell us, they have found a line that says the Miiverse service has ended. Miiverse and any software features that make use of Miiverse are now unavailable. So it certainly seems like someone is, or it certainly seems like Nintendo is at least beginning to end the Miiverse service, which is quite sad. Because I know when it comes to the Wii U, one of the things people really enjoyed was the Miiverse. I mean, it gave us such great things as Is Metroid a Girl? And what was it? How does Metroid crawl? Or something like that.
Why
can't Metroid crawl? So... we'll see what happens. Like I said, nothing official from Nintendo just yet. But the King Up North has a top-rated comment. He says, "Why even get rid of it? I never understood why Switch didn't have Miiverse. I never used it much on Wii U or 3DS, but the few times I did, it seemed like a cool way to interact with others about a certain game and to see neat drawings." Well, as we've seen on Splatoon 2, Miiverse, or in the first Splatoon, Miiverse was used because people could make drawings and your characters would say them above their heads in the plaza. But you can still do that on the new one. So, Miiverse may be going away for, games in general, but there may be some ideas from Miiverse that are retained in future games. So don't get too sad. And still we have it on 3DS, so we don't know if there's going to be if it's going to live on 3DS for a while or not. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We got to look at the second DLC pack for... Now I have... Oh, I was going to say I have a text from someone who knows we're live right now, and they sent us, me and you, a text saying they miss us live. The second DLC pack for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's the Champion's Ballad, and we got our first bit of footage from the game. It came from the Zelda Masterclass event at the Japan Expo, which we were telling you about for a while there. And obviously the footage is in development and subject to change. DLC Pack 2, The Champion's Ballad, will introduce a new dungeon, an original story, and more new challenges. So that's what you can look forward to, Mom Brain. Remember? Nude challenges, yes.
I see.
Remember when you used to play Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
I do.
I gotta get back into that.
What happened?
I don't know. The end of the school year, and
She would have plenty of time to do it after the end of the school year, wouldn't she?
except I have to work 2 jobs to make the money that I don't make because I can't teach.
You, instead of coming home and sleeping, you could play.
Yeah.
Instead of cleaning or
Instead of
vacuuming
sleeping.
today, you could have played.
Could have. I should be playing right now.
Instead of taking a shower, you can play.
I haven't showered in days.
Congratulations. First comment comes from the King Up North again, and he says, "So pretty much nothing is shown." Okay. Well, you don't want it spoiled. I mean, you're getting a new dungeon. You're getting a new story. I'm sure later on they'll have another trailer that gives you more details, but it's coming. Look forward to it. You know what else is coming? More Switch games from Ubisoft. Ubisoft says they're announcing more Switch games quite soon. That's them saying that, quite soon. That's not my words. When is quite soon? Now, what falls into quite soon?
A month.
In the next couple months.
I said couple months. I think a month is more on, but I said next couple months.
Soon is a couple of months. Quite soon is a month.
So I'm glad we're all in agreement here. So I don't know when they're going to announce it. I don't know if they're going to have a special event to announce it. We have no idea what they're doing, although I can tell you what fans think they're doing. Fans think they're doing Pets Switch and Babies
Pets
Switch.
with a Z.
Yes. But I'm holding out more hope. I'm holding out hope for something a little more substantial than that. Not that I have anything wrong with those games. I just personally don't play them. They made them because they sold well. So there was an audience out there. Ice says, cool. I hope it's something that isn't another dancing game. There's another one.
Right.
Well, they have Just Dance, and that is already on the Switch. So I don't think they're going to do another dance game to compete with their own dancing game. It's not like, what would be a good name for a Just Dance game? But it has to be a knockoff name.
Only is there a synonym for
Only
dance?
gesticulate.
Only gyrate.
Only gyrate.
Or wait, isn't there a Smith song called Oscillate Wildly or something?
Is there?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Oscillate wildly. I like
I
it.
don't know if it's about dancing. But...
This is the greatest sentence
God
I've ever
knows
seen in
what
my
it's about.
life, and I'm not making fun of you per person. Excuse me? What was that?
Nothing.
I'm not making fun of you per person. I don't know if you said this on purpose to be funny, but to talking about Zelda, and you were saying nude challenges. Per person says, isn't all Zora's nude? Is it all Zora's nude?
Yeah.
Think about it.
They are all.
They are, yes. Well, Mifa wears
They
something.
is all-
What does she wear? She wears the champion's garb.
Yeah. Mifa's Grace is ready.
What are you doing over here? Is this Shop Right From Home?
Yeah.
Hashtag
It is.
sponsored? Shop Right From Home?
What?
Oh, no! Sorry.
Listen,
Oh, wait. Let me finish my statement. Shop Right From Home using Walmart.com.
that's right.
No, that's how she's not doing it. You know,
That's what I
my
meant,
service
yeah.
is free. It won't cost you $10, and it's not going to cost you $10 in gas to go to Peaburg and back.
I know, but your produce isn't as good.
Yes, it is.
No, it is.
Well, there you go. But that's so far away to drive to get food. Like, if it was Clinton Walmart, maybe.
Clinton Walmart's not gonna do
No, it's not.
We all know that, yeah. I don't know how the building's still standing. All right, so Splatoon 2 is out now. Boom! And Nintendo was like, hey, remember, we got that app coming out so you can talk to people online. Boom, it came out this week. The Switch Online app, which gives you access to Splatnet 2. Because this is Splatoon 2. It's now available. So we got the rundown, all the details here, but that's not what you want to hear. You want to hear about the stuff that people are angry about. So that's what we're going to talk about. Well, yeah, of course. Here's what people are angry about. Now, I like to think I'm a real easygoing guy. I look at it, whatever it is, whatever it may be, and
That's
I'm
what he
like,
wants you to think.
I'm like, shut up, you shut up. And I'm like, you know,
As the cameras are on.
this is this is the way it is. It's not a big deal to me. I'll just handle it and work within the limits. Some of the decisions Nintendo has made with this app, even I am like, why? Why are you doing this? Why? People need to shop. So with the app, you use the app on your phone to do voice chat on Switch games. Only supported Switch games. Right now, Splatoon 2 is supported. Now, that we've known for a long time. A lot of people are like, I don't want to use my phone. All right, I get it, but for me, this is my
Wait, how
example.
do they sound?
Oh, well, use my phone. For me, this is my example of, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to say I love it. I'm not going to say I hate it, but I'll use it. It's not a big deal. Then we learn more new details this week, and I'm like, ugh. When you use the app on your phone, you have to have the screen on. You cannot let your, I guess the app doesn't let your phone go to sleep, but if you like think you can turn off the screen or something, you lose connection to the voice chat, which is terrible for battery. I don't want to sit there with my phone screen on, and that will make another cord that you have to plug in if you want to charge your phone. And that presents a problem for iPhone users if you have the latest iPhone, because if you're using like a plug-in headset, then that's taking up the port where you would charge your phone, so you need the splitter. But, you know, that's a very specific circumstance. So, yeah, that's a little disappointing. And the other, but, you know, all right, so the battery thing, annoying, I agree, but I can deal with it. I don't like it. The other thing that irks me more is when you're using the app, if you do anything else on your phone, the app disconnects. When you go back to the app, it connects you right back in, no problem. But so like if you get a text and you want to read the text and you click the text, you're disconnected. If you want to, like, if you get a phone call and you answer the phone call, disconnect it. Now, phone call, I understand. You're talking to somebody else. But, like, you know, opening up a browser tab to look up information on the game you're playing, that disconnects you. Any social media, anything you do on your phone will disconnect you. You need to have the app on screen running for you to use the chat. I have not personally used the app yet. I am going to. But, yeah, a lot of those issues, those two issues in particular, are really big stumbling blocks, and I don't get it because we know there are other apps on iPhones and Android that multitask and let you use voice chat while doing other things. So it's a question of, did Nintendo make this decision on purpose? If they did, why? Or has Nintendo just not thought this out correctly and they can change it in a future update? Hopefully it's the second one. Still embarrassing that they never thought that this could be an issue, but at least they could change it. But if they made this as a design decision on purpose, why are you looking that up?
It's just popped up.
Why are you looking at Uncle Phil?
Well,
Uncle Phil. I know.
yeah.
Will Smith and Uncle Phil.
They look the same now.
But
Oh, okay.
Link Triforce says, voice chat in Discord stops working when my phone goes to sleep too. Am I the only one? I don't know if you're the only one. I have Discord on my phone and I haven't used it too. So here's the other problem. Like I said, I'm very forgiving with this stuff. I can acknowledge that this is what I see as a not so great move, and I think the complaints about it are warranted. I understand that these elements make people not want to use the app. I totally get it. I'm still willing to use the app just because I don't get bothered by it too much, but I can definitely see where people are coming from. But the other problem is getting other people to use the app, because I know there's going to be plenty of people who hear this stuff and are like, I'm not using that. And then maybe you won't play games online with them with voice chat just because they won't do it. Because your other options are Discord, like we said. You can get Skype and do it that way. You don't have to do it through your phone. You can do it through your computer or something like that. There are other options. So I don't know. It's upsetting. But I am going to give it a try. I have friends who are getting Splatoon 2. Do Michaels has it. Jonas Savage is getting it, I think, today. I heard that Vitamin G is getting it, and another person that you guys don't know is getting it. So we're going to have a good group on there to play and test this thing out, which I'm excited about. You have to get it because it has Salmon Run mode, which is Horde mode. I'm dying to play that. We played it. Wasn't it awesome?
A lot of fun.
And it has a difficult. So we played. The whole point of it is it's ridiculously difficult.
What system is that for?
Switch.
Oh yeah, my the stepkids don't even know I have a Switch yet, so that's gonna.
You can play at night when they go to bed. We're playing at night. So
well, Benadryl will help.
Difficulty is ridiculously difficult, and when we played it, we played what difficulty? Like 10% or something.
Yeah.
And we got our butts kicked. And then we managed to handle it. But the whole point is you can move the difficulty up to 100%, but then there's a multiplier. So basically you can get to a difficulty of 200%. And it's not just one level. There's different levels. And if we do local, we can all play on our local wireless or LAN play.
Splatoon 2 rewards.
Yes, yes, I see that.
Totally fresh.
I see. So we could all have our Switches here and either do LAN play on TV or local wireless through the handheld one.
Well, if I ever get to come over here again, do that.
So, yeah, I'm really excited. When do I think the next Nintendo Direct will be? I don't know. Don't they usually do one in September? September. They'll do one for Pokemon. They'll do one for Super Mario Odyssey, I'm sure. Super Mario Odyssey. I want to talk about that. So there's been, for a while now, a rumor about the story in Super Mario Odyssey. And I really hope it's true because I love this idea. And everything I see about it lines up with this rumor. And the rumor comes from, I believe, 4chan, which I know is 4chan. But 4chan has had legitimate leaks of information. I've seen them, and I haven't posted them because they're from 4chan, but they were spot on. You can talk to Nintendo about it, too. We've discussed many of their leaks in the past, and we're like, should we post it? Should we talk about it? And then we hang back, and then we watch it direct, and it all comes true, and we're like, damn it. So here's the rumor about Super Mario Odyssey, if you haven't heard it. Supposedly, in the beginning of the game, Bowser defeats Mario, like kills him, which I know sounds crazy, but this is how Mario comes in contact with Cappy, because Mario goes to some like afterlife. And in the trailers, you see black and white, like areas that are completely black and white. And it seems like that's where Mario meets Cappy. And Cappy is pretty much a ghost, which is why you can, whatever the word is.
You're a conspiracy theorist.
Take over, possess, but you're not supposed to call it possess other objects and enemies. And that's what brings Mario back to the real world. I just really like that idea. It'd be so interesting and really surprising to see Nintendo do that. And there is the one guy, I forget his name at Nintendo, that has been pushing for Mario games to have at least some more story in them, something a little bit different. And I think that would be really cool. So, you know, like Mom Brain said, conspiracy theory for now.
I'm surprised they didn't just put that in like the first trailer, like Mario must die.
Well, Nintendo likes to keep that stuff secret. Yeah, I don't know. That's just a discussion right now. I don't know if it's true, but it's fun to talk about. You know what else is fun to talk about? Baseball, our favorite sport.
Straight up baseballing.
It's been announced that RBI Baseball, the only baseball game I've ever played, is coming to the Switch. And we're not talking about RBI Baseball back in the day. We're talking about RBI Baseball 17.
Whoa.
A new RBI
So
Baseball.
this is not like MLB?
No, this is RBI.
RBI. Not by EA?
Not by EA.
I thought EA was the only one who was allowed to make
I don't know.
games.
Well, let's see if this...
Think they're going to sue them?
30 ballparks with over 1,000 MLB players. I don't know how they're getting around it. Well, wait. EA doesn't do baseball.
Who does MLB?
Sony.
MLB The Show.
Yes.
I think that is Sony.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, baseball. So then again, baseball. I know it's not the biggest baseball game. I know it's not the best baseball game, but it is a baseball game, and it's nice to see. I guess you would say the show for
Sony.
baseball
Yes, Sony Interactive Entertainment does MLB The Show.
Yep. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Rygar says the game has no basic online play in 2017, which is odd. Game isn't that great either, from what I've played. Would much rather Japan port over their more faithful NES RBI game Famista Stadium just with the MLB license. Well, this is what you're getting. Oh, that's what I was going to say. It's coming out retail as well, so if you want a physical copy, you can get that. Guys, I have some sad news, quickly followed by happy news. After 24 years, Sega has ended their relationship with Archie Comics as far as the Sonic Comics series goes. Can you believe that? 24 years of Sonic Comics.
So it's a good run.
Stay out of Riverdale.
Stay out of Riverdale. They have ended their relationship, but they've already announced a new partnership for Sonic Comics to continue just with a new company. I forget what it is. You know comics. Maybe it's like DWI or something.
Drive a little intoxicated.
What's it called? I don't remember. Somebody in the chat will correct me. I know them. It's 3 letters. But yeah, they announced that it's over, and then like 2 days later, they were like, don't worry, we're still doing comics just with somebody else. So I don't know why the Archie deal ended. Maybe Archie's like, we don't need you anymore, Sonic. Riverdale's a big hit on the WB. The 7th Born says, what happened to Mega Man anyway? Yeah, Mega Man issues as well, but that's a topic for another day.
EA Sports Baseball was
IDW.
MVP Baseball from 2003 to 2007. That was it.
There we go. Here we go. North America, this week's downloads or uploads, depending on if Nikki Hill is here. What did all Nintendo's platforms get? Switch got Splatoon 2, which I don't need to tell you. You know about. It also got Fate Extella, the Umbral Star. So this is basically like a Warriors game, as in Dynasty Warriors game. But it is not a historical. It's let me say this off the bat. It's not tied to Dynasty Warriors at all. It's a completely different company, but it plays like that. And it's not a historical setting. And I think it features like lots of scantily clad women, and it's like, you know, fantasy and a little bit of sci-fi and stuff like that. But here's the thing. I hear it's very good. I hear the story's very good. I hear the gameplay is a lot of fun. So don't look past this one. Maybe it's worth checking out. I actually randomly got a review copy. I didn't even know one was coming my way. And I got that yesterday. So I'm going to check this game out. I'm going to do a video review. This is going to be a completely different type of game for me because outside of like Hyrule Warriors and like one of the Dynasty Warrior games on PS2, that's my complete experience with those type of games. So I'm eager to check it out. And now that I've heard, good things about the story, I'm really interested. So that is available, and it's that's coming out. I'm sorry, that's coming out July 25th. So it's not available just yet, but soon. I guess they wanted to distance themselves a little bit from Splatoon 2. And you can also get that retail if you want to. Also new this week on the Switch is Samurai Showdown and Neo Geo Classic Boost Beast, which is a puzzle game on the Switch. Mononoke Forest is on the 3DS, Galaxy Blaster is on the Wii U, and Ebba and Egg, A Hatch Trip is on Wii U.
Nice.
I wish I could tell you what it was about, but I don't have any details. I literally have the title, and that's it. Steel Diver, and he says, 2 retail releases in 1 week? This feeling I have, it must be what PlayStation fans feel all the time. There's so many games on PlayStation. Like when I go on the shop, now I keep up with video game news, but when I go on the shop, I'll see things and I'm like, I haven't even heard of this game. I don't even know it exists. Nintendo put out a trademark for the N64 controller, and it looks, it's like a, whatever. It's an icon for the N64 controller. It's like, a drawing of it. And it looks similar to the icons that you see on the NES Classic and Super Nintendo Classic boxes. So everybody's like, Nintendo 64 Classic is coming out 2018. Yeah, I don't know. We have no idea what this trademark is for. It's just they trademark a picture of the N64 or a drawing of the N64 controller. Could be Virtual Console related. Could be, branding on a tag for a shirt that's coming out. We don't know. But, yeah, obviously the big discussion is N64 Classic Edition. The Seventh Born has a top-rated comment, and he says, what's next? The Wii Mini? Oh, never mind. Because that happened. The red one. The red and black Wii. Europe. What did Europe get? They got Splatoon 2. They also finally got Cave Story Plus. Nice job, Nicholas. Hurry it up, Tyrone. That's available now. Also available is Fate Extella, the Umbral Star, Samurai Showdown, and Boost Beast. 3DS got Infinite Golf. Hey, Mom Brain.
Yeah?
Ready for a new golf challenge?
No.
Okay. Pick a Pic's Color has new Small Puzzles DLC available. Special offers on a whole bunch of stuff. Wii U got Box Up. And that's it. No Hello Kitty themes this week, Mom Brain. I'm sorry. I mean, there were like 4 or 5 last week, so hopefully you haven't gotten tired of them yet. Even know where your 3DS is.
Upstairs somewhere.
Lowcamp says, I am the D-pad of my controller. Plastic is my body, and electricity is my blood. I have taken part in over 1,000 quests unknown to death, nor known to life, have withstood pain to overcome the hardest challenges, yet those Switch units are sold out everywhere. So as I pray, unlimited restock works. He's trying to find a Switch. He can't find one. I heard Walmart just got some Switches.
I don't know.
Gone. They're gone.
Probably.
As I said that sentence, they're gone.
Yeah. I mean, I helped, what's his face get his.
Yeah.
And that was it. I haven't really paid attention since then.
I've been holding on to this little tidbit. Congratulations, Lube. You did it.
I know.
You hear that?
I did it.
NPD. 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 NPD.
I didn't even ask because I didn't want to be disappointed.
You showed up on NPD Day.
So happy.
You did. All right, here you go.
Yeah!
This is your top 20.
Holy
We're not doing
crap.
20. I'll give you the top 10, but I'll tell you if when you say it's in the 20.
Yeah, man, I haven't
Top 20 software for July 20, or I'm sorry, June
I don't
2017.
even know what's been coming out.
Well, start guessing.
Splatoon 2.
That came out in July.
Okay. Well then let's do our usuals. We got our Battlefields. We got our Tom
Hold
Clancy's.
on. Battlefield 1 is number 16.
We got our Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy is number 11.
We got our all of our sports titles. We got soccer.
Okay, hold on. 19. You haven't guessed any of the top 10 yet.
We got our
Excuse me,
baseball.
We did Minecraft.
Hold on now.
Oh no, we didn't. No.
Baseball is 13.
That belch.
Yeah,
Minecraft is 17.
Is there any Lego titles?
Boy, if we're doing 11 to 20, you guys got this.
Lego Batman.
There are.
Or the Lego Batman movie game.
There are no Lego games.
Oh jeez. NFL football.
NFL football, National Football League football.
Is there a Madden?
Hold on. It's got to be in here somewhere. Where the? What the? No, Madden's not on here.
Overwatch.
Overwatch. Your first one in the top 10.
Right.
Number 8.
Okay.
Number 8.
How about did Far Cry come out with anything new?
Not recently.
Far Cry is not on this list.
Rocket League.
Rocket League is not on this list. Rocket League, I think more people buy digital than retail.
Oh,
Man,
right. It's
I'm,
retail only. Did anything come out?
How about a Batman Arkham Asylum or Batman something or other?
No.
We covered all
GTA.
Grand Theft Auto 5 is number 3. You did not cover all the sports.
Hockey, NHL?
No, I don't.
NBA.
Maybe NBA, yeah. Did you say NBA?
Yeah.
NBA 2K17 is number 9. Call of Duty is number 12.
Fallout, Far Cry.
Yeah, I said all those.
All right, we're going to start the breakdown now.
Splatoon.
That was the first one he said as a joke.
Netflix,
new from Netflix, Riverdale Season 2 sneak peek right now. It just came on. I just saw it.
What about
All right, go ahead.
any Switch games?
Yeah.
The Legend of Zelda one?
Yes, that's number 6.
Mario Kart?
Twilight Princess?
Yes, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is number 7.
Breath of the Wild.
What did he call it?
Twilight Princess.
Latest Twilight Princess game.
All right, we're starting to break down now.
Yeah.
Number 1, it's a fighting game. It's a very long-running fighting game. It's not Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter.
SNK versus Capcom.
It kind of sounds like the name of the movies Liam Neeson is in.
Tekken.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tekken 7.
That's number
All right.
1?
Yeah.
Wow.
Number 2. Number 2 also happens to be the name of this game, 2. It is also a fighting game. So
Street Fighter 2.
No. Street Fighter 2. Ultra
Oh,
Street Fighter 2 did come out, so that would have counted. But
Injustice 2?
Injustice 2.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one.
Then you have
Yeah,
Grand Theft
sure.
Auto. Then number 4 is a compilation.
Oh, wow.
It's 3 games in 1.
A Tomb Raider series?
No, but this series was
Uncharted?
No, but this game, like the ones you mentioned, were on PlayStation, but it was the original PlayStation.
Twisted Metal.
No, but no. Wasn't there only one Twisted Metal on PS1?
Yes. All 3 of them were on the original PlayStation?
Yes. And there's been many more since then.
A Final Fantasy?
No. Final Fantasy was on the NES.
I don't know.
Okay, it's a mascot.
Oh, Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
Just like Crash Bandicoot.
All right. Number 5 is another Switch game, which you didn't guess.
Snipper clips.
No, it's his retail only.
Oh, the hands.
Arms.
Arms.
Arms is number 5. Yes.
His arms.
Okay, number 10 is. Trying to think what to say. Okay, I'm going to start off really. Well, maybe it's not really hard to get. It will be for YouTube, but not for you. Ashley Birch does a voice in this game. She's the main character.
Oh,
that doesn't help me.
You have played and are playing it.
Yeah. Right. Horizon Zero.
Horizon Zero
Oh
Dawn.
crap! Yeah.
Number
I was
10.
trying to. That's the one with the metal monsters.
Yeah, the robot guy.
You got it. So there's your top 10. Other ones you missed in the top 20. You said Tom Clancy, so I'll tell you the breakdown is Ghost Recon Wildlands and then Rainbow Six Siege. Well, she's, what do you say? Oh, no, okay. The Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind is number 18.
Oh, okay.
And 20 is Forza Horizon 3.
Oh, jeez, we never would have guessed the Forza.
Yeah, I know. So here's the best sellers in the past 12 months. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Battlefield 1, NBA 2K17, Madden NFL 17, Grand Theft Auto 5, FIFA 17, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, Final Fantasy 15, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, already in the top 10, and Overwatch. And then the top 10 best sellers in 2017 so far are Ghost Recon Wildlands, Zelda Breath of the Wild, For Honor, which is really surprising, Grand Theft Auto 5, Horizon Zero Dawn, Injustice 2, Mass Effect Andromeda, Resident Evil 7, NBA 2K17, and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And because you want to hear it, or because I'm going to tell you anyway, Switch top 10 overall for the month was ARMS, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Ultra Street Fighter 2, 1-2 Switch, Disgaea, Cars 3, Cave Story Plus, Lego City Undercover, and Just Dance.
And isn't that like all their games?
3DS,
right?
that's a lot of them.
Yeah.
3DS and Vita combined top 10, because that's what NPD does. Number 1, Fire Emblem Echoes, Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon, Ever Oasis, Super Mario Maker, Smash Brothers, Mario Kart 7, Mario Sports, Superstars, Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World, and Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. So in other words, no Vita games on that list, which is not surprising, because it's the top 10 for this past month. Let's see what you guys say.
We say it's great.
Raw NYC4 says, damn, I seriously love seeing the PS4 get toppled. I just wish Nintendo can produce more, enough to get people to buy it. Tired of seeing cocky Sony become #1. I don't have the same sentiments as you, but I do feel Sony is getting a little bit cocky. I was talking to a longtime PlayStation fan that we all know, and he was talking about how he feels Sony has gotten very cocky lately. And he said that's usually what happens when they have a system that sells really well. And I was like, yes, I agree. Sony gets humbled, and they are really nice for a while, and then their system starts selling. They're like, yeah, we're the best, and everybody sucks. So I kind of feel like Sony's getting a little bit like that with the PS4.
Which means that their next console is going to be $900.
Exactly. Yeah, they'll do the same thing again.
Only.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. So yeah, but I don't agree with like, oh yeah, I want to see. It would be nice to see Nintendo at #1, sure, but you know, Nintendo's doing great right now. And then Fire Emblem, I already told you about. All right, that's your top stories.
Cool.
Not too far after the hour mark. All right, who's been playing stuff they want to talk about?
Well, I actually beat a game this week.
Oh!
Whoa!
I beat Wolfenstein: The New Order.
Whoa!
Take that, Hitler.
Well, he's not in the game.
Take that,
you fight
Nazis.
Stalin now or something.
Take that, Mecha Hitler. Take that.
Did you play it at all?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I played the whole thing.
Okay. All right. So yes. So I thought it was pretty good. I'm kind of glad I didn't play it when it first came out, because if I had played it not knowing that there was going to be a sequel, I would have been like super bummed out. The ending's a real downer.
Yeah.
But
are you going to buy the sequel?
Well, no, I didn't buy this one either. I borrowed it from you. So.
I was going to say, because I am, and then you can borrow it.
That's my plan.
Yes, that is that plan works out for both of us. Yeah, I definitely like that game enough to buy the sequel. But the Ender. God damn it! The end is a real downer. The down is a real ender.
I feel so bad for BJ Blazkowicz. He gets like kidnapped and tortured like pretty frequently throughout the game.
Yes.
He gets stabbed through the wrist a lot.
I also feel bad for him because his name is BJ.
Well, his name is it's a nickname, I think.
Oh, it sure is.
Oh yeah.
Ball jerker. Yeah, baby, jerk them balls. He's so much more handsome in this game, though, isn't he?
Everyone was saying like he looks like John Cena or something.
He does look a little bit like John Cena, yeah.
Yeah, very, very square jaw.
Yes, that's true.
I think that was all I played.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Lou.
Yeah, I don't get to beat a game very often.
Yeah, I haven't beaten any games.
You didn't beat Mass Effect yet?
No, because now the kids are always on the TV.
Don't you have more than one TV?
No. No,
You work at Walmart.
Yeah.
Buy like a $200 Sorny.
So, well, the kids are always on the TV, and the one kid's always on my PS4.
Well, you know, you can play the Switch because they don't know it's there, and you can play it on the screen.
They'll smell it.
They smell electricity.
I have no way of doing that. But I have been playing Gungeon on the PS4.
Wait, Enter the Gungeon?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
Because that's what the kid was playing, and he wanted me to play it with him. And
what, he bought it?
Well,
you bought it.
I downloaded it, but he gave me.
Oh, okay.
He was like,
Enter the Gungeon's fun.
All of his
$15, yeah. So yeah, he gave me money, and I downloaded it for him, and we've been playing it, and it's really hard, but it is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's coming out on Switch soon, I think.
Not very good at it, but I've been getting better, and we've gotten to the 4th level or whatever it is, and but the guns are really fun.
Yeah, it's a cool game. It's a cool game.
And the little pop culture references to the guns are really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the release date is for Switch. I just know it's coming with some special content. Is that it?
And then since he's always on the PS4, I got back into Civ, so I've been playing Civ when I can. And that's kind of why Mass Effect stopped, because when I did have free time, I was like, the Civ games right here.
Yeah, the old call of the Civ.
Yeah.
Just play just a couple more years. Just a couple more.
Yeah, I gotta finish Mass Effect. I'm so close at being done. And I was talking to
get it over.
I was talking to Dew Michaels a couple weeks ago, and he was like, "Yeah, we saw you playing Mass Effect all the time. You still playing that crap?" And I was like,
"Sounds like Dew Michaels."
I was like, "Yeah," just because I got so far that I was like, and I have all but 4 of the trophies, and 2 of them are going to be automatic. Once I just have to keep playing, and there's 2 more that require me to do. One of them's a real stupid thing I got to do with the car, and the other one is beat the game in insanity mode, which I don't want to play it again, or do 5 gold level multiplayer missions.
Yeah.
And I was getting really good at those, but now that I haven't played in a while, I'm like.
This is your gaming life now. You play games to get the trophies. That's it.
Well, that one, and I had this conversation. I had this exact conversation with Dew Michaels, and I was like, "Yeah, I got so bored with it that I was like, well, let's see what I could do to make this game more fun." And I was like, "All right, I'll try to get this stupid trophy," and then I was like, "All right, I'll try to get that stupid trophy," and then I started getting them, and now I'm like, "Well, now I've gotten all but 4. I have to get the last 4."
So PSN trophies for when games are so bad you have to find other ways to make them fun.
Yeah. It'll be the only game that I've ever gotten all the trophies for.
It's not for fun anymore. It's for completionist
That's what I said. I was like,
checklist.
yes, I'm not even having fun playing the game, but I'm trying to get every last trophy with it.
Well, I think that's great. You don't like the game and you've put so much time
Yeah,
into it.
that's the exact conversation I would do Michael's over the phone a couple weeks ago.
Good for you.
But because the one kid's always playing Enter the Gungeon, or he's playing Star Wars Battlefront, and I am going to get the second one. I'm really pumped for that. But I haven't been playing anything else.
Mom Brain? What have you been playing?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
She played Splatoon 2, didn't she?
She played.
I talked about it the last podcast I was on.
What did you call it?
Splatoon 2.
Supplement. You're an old lady. Supplement too, right? No, she has not played it. All right. So what have I played? I don't know. Let me think. I haven't. Well, I've been playing Splatoon 2, but I want to get on there, in the mix online with people. Did I play anything? I must have played. Oh, can I talk about that? When I ask if I can talk about it. I probably shouldn't talk. I'm playing Hey Pikmin. I just don't know if I can talk about it, so I'll err on the side of caution and not talk about it.
A Pikmin game?
Yes. Nice deduction. Let me think. I haven't turned on my PS4 to. Oh no, that's a lie. I was playing something recently on it. That was before vacation. I got to get back into it. I was playing Oxenfree. What have I been playing? Did I play anything? I really think that's it. Good Lord, that's terrible. I can't believe that. That's got to be wrong. I know I'll go upstairs and be like, oh, yeah, I played this. And it's not ever a reflection of, like, the game sucks, so I don't remember it. It's just I have a bad memory with stuff.
Busy all those golf reviews.
So many kittens falling down so many wells. What the hell? I think it's because I have a whole bunch of stuff I want to play or I am ready to play, like Professor Layton or whatever the hell it's called, and I want to get into Splatoon. Oh, yeah, I was too busy this week because I did the Parents Play and I did the Splatoon lyric video. And there were a couple of really busy days in here. Yeah, I guess I didn't play anything. Yeah, I didn't because I didn't set up the Switch until Thursday for the Parents Play. Yes, that is true. Well, there you go. I'm a big loser. Hello, Steister. Well, I'll be playing tonight, I can tell you that much. Mom Brain.
Yes, dear.
I would love it if we could have you play some tunes from video games, and perhaps you don't tell us what game it is, and we try to guess. And then when we get it correct, you give us fake points for it.
I suppose I could do that.
It's a new, fresh idea.
I like it.
I got music. You want to hear it? You want to hear it? Oh.
First song comes to us from West Effects.
Battle Tanks.
No.
Battletoads 2, Global Assault.
Nope.
Turok.
No.
I'm out of those. Armorines.
Nope.
Biofreaks.
Product number 3.
Nope.
What's this one? I kind of like it.
I want it.
It's got to be somewhere after GameCube or after.
The Conduit.
3DS.
Bomberman.
This isn't first party.
No.
Moon.
I don't think so.
You don't know.
I don't think it is.
The World Ends With You.
No.
Deep Ocean. Endless Ocean.
Deep Ocean.
Zensis.
Yeah, it's a real soothing song. All right, we don't know. Go ahead.
Dylan's Rolling Western.
That was published by Nintendo.
Yeah, I wasn't
Your
sure.
fault. It was your fault. I would have got it if you said
Next
Yeah.
song comes from Mr. Kapow, who has never posted to music before, but hopes we like the choices that he made. He says, I love the podcast mostly for the randomness of your conversations.
that. Like
Podcast
Goldberg.
has made me smile on my most darkest of days. So I thank you all for that.
He needs to get a go.
You know what else makes me smile on my darkest of days?
Adult Gilbert.
Adult Gogurt. Yes.
Sure does.
Legend of Zelda.
It has a Super Nintendo feel to it.
I don't know what system.
Like, all right, it's too good for Super Nintendo.
Legend of the
It's just-
Three Kingdoms.
No.
And what game is that?
Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Ah,
That's the game it is.
I love it. I
Battle Tanks.
love it.
Fantasia.
Yeah, right.
Wii Music.
I would guess some sort of RPG. Is this a real song?
It's an RPG.
Yeah, it's
Isn't that one where you play as Chopin? Eternal Sonata?
Mhm.
Oh, good. Is
Isn't
this
that
a real song?
360 though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can someone tell me, is this a real song?
Is it a?
She's being quiet. It's a real song.
I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
Is
Christ.
it you know?
So it's an RPG.
A Roy or Marth game.
Do you know what's? What is it? Roy or Marth?
Roy or Marth.
It's not Fire Emblem.
Do you know the system?
I told you no.
Final Fantasy.
No.
Crystal
But what system?
Which?
Tales of
No.
Symphonia.
Dragon
Yes.
Quest
Yes.
The Shield.
9.
No.
8.
No. Yes.
Yeah, Dragon Quest 7, baby.
It's beautiful. I love it.
That's that's my favorite song.
Really? That was from Mr.
Watch out!
Oh!
So, Mr. Kapow, we did not like your song.
That's why I did it,
Do
Kapow.
not ever play Submit Music again.
Do
That's
not ever
true.
play Submit Music.
I liked it.
Not true.
I liked it as well.
This next song comes from Wolfric Chaser.
Here we go. Something I can set my watch to.
Mr. Game & Watch.
No.
I can't. It's just Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Mickey's
No.
Speedway.
Nope.
God damn these Game Boy Color, they get us every time. Is it licensed?
Yeah.
Alright, is it Disney?
No.
Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I was going to say Bugs Bunny something or other. Tiny Toon Adventure.
It's probably, is it Chicken Run or some garbage like that?
Chicken Shoot.
Chicken Shoot.
Beetlejuice. Jurassic Park.
Beyblade.
Whatever.
Wait, you weren't Beyblades kind of like fidget spinners?
No, not at all. No, fidget spinners are rad.
Beyblade's rad.
Farm.
How about a
something or other?
Snoopy game?
No.
Is it licensed?
Yeah.
It says yeah.
Oh,
It's in a cartoon.
There's a cartoon version. It's first party.
What? It's first party and it's licensed?
Well, I imagine it's licensed.
oh, is it some kind of Pokemon?
No.
Why are you being weird?
Well, that's okay. It's not licensed. I mean, I imagine this is a licensed situation.
So it's first party and Nintendo is using some other character.
No. So it's not.
You know what? How do you?
But licensed is like any character is licensed
No,
by
no.
whoever owns it.
Nintendo
Correct?
doesn't license a character from themselves.
All right.
This would be like if this was a Popeye game that Nintendo made,
Got it,
then it would
got
be
it.
licensed. So it's
Is
not licensed, it's
It's
first
first
party. Oh my god.
Oh.
That makes the story completely different. How about golf?
No.
Super Mario Brothers Deluxe.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that Super Mario Bros. Deluxe?
Licensed.
This one comes from Wired.
Guys, big news from Nintendo. They got the Mario
All
license.
right, let's
Oh, I know what this is. And you don't know what it is, and you don't know what it is, but you know.
Why don't you just tell us?
It's Breath of the Wild.
It's a great song.
Oh, hold on. There's a part that kind of sounds like the GameCube noise.
This sounds
Startup.
like weird.
Is this the Stone Talus? Yeah, there's a part that's kind of like the GameCube startup noise. I'll let you decide when it happens.
Wait.
That's right.
All I remember
GameCube.
is the baby laughing.
All right.
This one comes from Mario Mania. This is licensed.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
This is okay. I can't even place the Super Nintendo. I kind of like it.
Is it Waterworld again?
No.
I've been listening to that soundtrack now since we heard that one song, and it was really good. The whole soundtrack's awesome.
Yeah. Super Nintendo
All right.
license.
It's kind of got a piratey feel. Is that correct? No. It's kind of got a carnival feel. Is that correct?
Nope.
Is it Aladdin?
Nope.
Robin Hood?
Nope.
It's kind of got like a ghoulish town feel.
Well, it's ghoulish.
Friday the 13th.
Nope.
You're like in a town with like sad creatures.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
No.
Halloween.
Is it a
No.
Disney game? Oh.
Monsters Inc.
Nope.
Oh yeah. What did you say? It's kind of got monsters in it.
It's kind of ghoulish.
Kind of ghoulish.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nope.
Ghostbusters.
Nope.
Kind of ghoulish.
Nope.
Yeah, the ghoulish part is throwing me off. What? All right, so Super Nintendo licensed something to do with ghouls, ghosts, goblins, and it's not ghosts and goblins. I like this song. I will put my stamp of approval on. Ghouls.
Super Nintendo. Long time ago.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is it a cartoon?
Might have been a cartoon.
Okay. Is it like Goosebumps or something?
No.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
No.
It was a cartoon.
Pirates of Dark Water.
No.
Oh, that's right. You said Pirates.
Yeah. All right. Are we giving up? Ghouls. I can't think of anything ghoul related. Is it Unreal Monsters?
No.
Damn it. Was there a game for that?
I think there was for.
Is it Nickelodeon? Oh no, because you said there was a cartoon. So.
There might have been a cartoon.
I don't know. Go ahead.
The Addams Family.
Oh, I played that too.
This one comes from Mikey3319.
Okay, this sounds like Super Nintendo.
It is.
Can you turn it up one? I kind of like this one too. I kind of like it, but it's bad. It's not like a top-notch developer, I don't think. Or it's like a company later in their life.
I can't really tell you much about it.
How about Arrow the Acrobat?
No.
How about that squirrel? Yeah.
I don't think so. No.
It would say like blank, the kamikaze
No.
squirrel. How about
James Bond.
how about a Power Rangers game?
Nope.
Boy, they're getting us good this week.
Godzilla.
No.
Conan the Barbarian game.
No.
This song is like something. It's like slide. It's like a slick slide. Like that.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Now you're thinking. Boogerman.
No.
We don't know. Go ahead.
Super Soccer.
Real
Everybody
sly.
knows
Real
that soccer
sly,
slide.
Robbie Cowboy.
I said slide.
Oh,
You slide, kick the ball. I was so right.
Next one comes.
You guys ready for some soccer? Boo-ba-da-dee-da,
This comes from Glitter Bubble 3.
Tales of Symphonia.
No.
Oh, yeah, Kirby. I was going to say, we know what series, but what game? Turn up one. All right, so this was from Bloodlines, but this is not Bloodlines.
No.
This was an original composition for Castlevania Bloodlines. So what was that? I was going to guess that the fighting game, but I don't think this fits. Castlevania Judgment.
It's on the 64.
Oh, well, you didn't even tell us that. We know it's Castlevania. All right, so and it's Castlevania 64.
No.
And then it's the other one. It's got like a wolf or something. I can see the cover.
Oh yeah, the cover's got like
A
werewolf
wolf.
on
Yeah,
it.
it's like blues and greens.
No, kind of.
Let me see. Well, come on, we know what it is. It's Castlevania 64, but the remake of it. Is Moon in the title?
No, 3 words.
Castlevania 64,
Something of something.
the next one. Werewolf of Innocence.
No wolf in the title.
Animal of Lust. What is that goddamn game called? Can we have a point for this?
You get it. You know.
No,
what it
hold on. Don't tell us. Let's think about it. What are words that are in like all Castlevania names? It's like something about music and something about like a time of day or something. That's all we need. Just put those.
Yeah.
Neither.
Well, I mean, it's not a time of day.
64 and Castlevania.
Oh.
Blank of blank.
Wait, blank of blanks? No, what are the words of?
Is it something darkness?
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh.
Something of darkness.
What is it?
Enter the darkness.
It's we know.
Oh yeah, enter
of darkness. Ah! Oh, I thought that was it. Not Curse of Darkness. Fight of Darkness.
Night of darkness. The night.
Enemy of Darkness.
The
Light of Darkness.
innocence of darkness.
Oh, Konami of Darkness.
Son of darkness.
Oh, I like that one.
Dracula of Darkness.
Just tell us. We got the point.
Legacy.
Ah! Oh, man.
Legacy of darkness.
Give me something that
boys.
makes sense, damn it, like a soccer song.
This one comes from Rob.
Bad Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
A lot of Super Nintendo games today.
All right, so some with ghosts or crypts or
The Addams
spookiness.
Family.
General spookiness.
Yeah, definitely.
Monsters, zombies ate my neighbor.
Yes.
Monsters ate my zombies
That was
is
from
what I was
Rob.
going to say.
This one comes from Jet Jaguar.
Focus all attacks.
Wait, I'm saving that one for last.
Okay.
This one comes from Raj Chaos.
Refocus those attacks.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is bad Super Nintendo? Or this is bad Super Nintendo or bad N64? What is this? Hey, can you come over here and play a couple of notes? There you go. Oh, this one, that's fine. I got one here.
Like the cat stepped on
Hey, you
the
walking
keyboard.
by, got a note? There you go. Whoa!
That one was for the paycheck.
I got no idea what this is.
Super Alfred Chicken.
Yeah, is it licensed?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure.
she laughed about
I
it.
mean, it has to
She
be.
laughed, so it's really bad license. Yes?
Incredible Crash Dummies.
No.
It's a bad license.
I mean, it's just an unexpected one, I think.
Oh, unexpected license.
Dick Tracy.
So then it's
No.
not a cartoon.
No, Home Improvement.
No.
Oh, that's a good guess.
The Shadow.
Mm-mm.
Unexpected license.
Like, I'd say it's a sports game, but I don't know that it is.
I've gotten to the
Bill Laimbeer's Combat Basketball.
No.
I've gotten to the point where I like it now.
Lee Carell's Putting Challenge.
Wait, what would you say? It's
I think it's a sport game.
a sport game.
Street
Unit racers.
Luge.
Kirby was in the right sport, I believe.
What'd you say? Basketball?
I was thinking
Yeah.
Combat Basketball.
Basketball. So NBA Jam, no.
Smash TV.
What's that have to do with basketball?
Sports.
Yeah,
Go
sports.
point. We don't know. Go ahead.
Barkley, shut up and jam.
Oh,
Shut up,
yes.
jam.
I remember the title. I obviously never played it.
And this
You
last.
think Charles Barkley still listens to that song? Pull on my jam.
Yeah. This last song
Pull on my
comes
jam.
from Raj Chaos. No, this last song comes from Jet Jaguar.
Why'd you pick this for last?
It's rad.
It's like the guitar lick.
You gave me hope that we would know it.
Way better than that Jet Jaguar. Better than that Rush Chaos.
This is Super Nintendo?
Sure is. No, it's not.
In 64?
Yeah.
Is it cruising?
Yeah.
USA?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got that real cheesy vibe to it. It's no Ooh Ah song, which will be my favorite song.
All right. So you got Zombies Ate My Neighbors. You got Dragon Quest 7.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
But you didn't get Shut Up and Jam. So 9.
Play my jam.
Dylan's Rolling Western. You didn't
Play
get.
on my
Right?
Super Nintendo. Play my jam.
We did not get.
No, we didn't.
8. Did you get Super Mario Brothers Deluxe?
Yes.
You didn't get Adam's Family, right?
No.
7. Super Soccer 6.
Mm.
So that's 6.
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll take it. If we just didn't have that licensing snafu in there.
Listen, you got the. You got it.
Yeah, but it threw us off our game
It
for
did.
the rest
For the
of
rest of it. Thank
Guys,
you.
let's be
Thank you.
honest here.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah, you threw us off. So,
I'm
all right.
sorry.
So now for the after show, let's discuss licensing.
Oh.
Let's discuss.
I will name something, and you'll tell me. Oh no! You'll tell me if it's licensed.
Okay.
If Nintendo's making this game, okay. The Noid.
Licensed.
Billy Mays.
Licensed.
Kirby.
Not licensed.
I think you got it. I think you got
You may go to the bathroom.
it. Kirby, the person.
Not licensed. It would be licensed.
Yes.
I
They
mean-
would have to license his likeness.
They
Yes.
would have to.
They do not own Kirby the person.
They would have to pay Kirby the person.
They own you. They own you.
I see you, Roth Sothy. I see you saying that stuff in both chats. I see you saying it in both chats. Saying stuff from Twin Peaks. Malik Halo says, is Go-Gurt licensed?
Yes.
I don't know that any other brand would want to license Go-Gurt. I know Go-Gurt works with licenses to like promote it, but I can't. I guess there are companies that are like, we really need to get on that Go-Gurt train, that Go-Gurt gravy train. RMC, what do you think of the Death Note Netflix movie trailers? Well,
Let me tell
Oh, I
you.
was just reading about those during the show.
I will tell you that I'm going to watch the movie. I will tell you that the most recent video, it wasn't a trailer, but the one where they show Ryuk and Light, or whatever his American name is, Frank, I don't know. Oh no, I think his name is still Light, but it's
It
like
is.
Light Turner.
Yes. It is
I liked Ryuk, and I saw some glimpses of things that I liked about Light, but I feel like they're changing a lot. And if they want to, like, if I'm looking for a Death Note adaptation, I want Death Note. I don't want major things about the character changed. Like, I don't want to feel sympathy for Light, because Light is terrible. And like, it looks like they're showing, like, I know in the let's just say, from what I've seen, I'm worried about it. Let's say that. But I will watch it. We love her. I kind of agree with you on that. My sister texted me very angrily about that. She feels the casting isn't right on Light either. Like, Death Note is fantastic. I really love it. And I know a lot of people say they wish it ended at, I'm not going to say what because it's a spoiler, but if you've watched, you know what part I'm talking about. but I still appreciate it after that. It's just a really fun ride to go along with. It's just a really fun ride. It was fun to watch, and it's like perfect for people that aren't into anime. I got so many people in my family to watch that who either don't know anything about anime, have no interest in anime, or hate anime. And I haven't had anyone in my family who didn't really, really like it. So they're all looking forward to the Netflix adaptation. You know, it's hard because they're making an adaptation, so fans want to see one thing, and we might be really upset about it. But on the flip side, it's going to bring Death Note to people who have no idea what Death Note is, and maybe they'll appreciate it so much that they'll move into reading the manga or watching the anime adaptation. So, you know, hopefully, let's put it this way, hopefully it's not an Avatar situation, as in The Last Airbender, which is something that made fans of the series very angry and made regular moviegoers very angry. So let's hope it's not one of those. Yeah, Willem Dafoe is Ryuk, which I think is fantastic. That's the one part in all the trailers and footage that I've seen that I like. I think Willem Dafoe as Ryuk is perfect casting. Really good job. Yeah, that's what you want to hear about yourself. It really does, though. All right, my friends, that's it. We're done. We're out of here. It's over. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next weekend. Goodbye, everybody.